to the next point. We should ensure whatever we say is clear.
That means work is being done. We can see that it is in opposite direction.
Hello listeners and viewers at home. Welcome once again to the Kaduna State e-learning organized by the Ministry of Education in Kaduna State. My name is Mercy Bainta Kude, one of your regular e-learning English language teachers. Today we are going to talk further on vocabulary development. Specifically, we are going to talk on words associated with family. You are at home at the moment, you're home with your father, your mother, your siblings, and other relations. That is a family. So come with me as we take a look into the words that are associated with family. According to the Family Dictionary, www.yourdictionary.com.family, a family can be defined in the following ways. 1. A family is defined as a specific group of people that may be made up of parents, children, aunts, uncles, cousins, parents. 2. A family is a group of people who share common ancestors. 3. All the descendants of a specific person make up a family. 4. A family is a group of people bound in relationship by marriage, birth, or blood. Now, from the definitions, some of you might begin to think we are in a social studies class. No, we are not in a social studies class. This is our regular English language class. But we are learning words that are associated with family under social studies in English language. Why is it so? Because English language cuts across every field of human endeavor. Now, come with me as we go through this short passage on family. Every human is incomplete without a family. A family means a man, his wife, his children, and his parents all living together. This is because everyone believes that a good family makes a good society. Also, a good society makes a good nation. Now, we have a picture of a family here. We see the father, the mother, and the baby. As we progress, we'll see pictures of more members of the family. Now, we have a family vocabulary list that has been developed here. This is to tell you that you can also develop a family vocabulary list. And you can do this alphabetically. As the words come, you write it under each of the alphabets. So we are going to take 2 or 3 as we progress from A to Z. Now under A, we have adoption and adoptive father. B, bachelor, birth mother. C, caregiver, child, childhood. D, we have daddy, dad, daughter, daughter-in-law. E, eligible, engaged, engagement. F, faithful, family, family 3. G, genealogy, grandp and gramps. H, half brother, half sister, heir and heiress. I, we have identical twins, in-law, infancy. Under J, we have juvenile. I know somebody will be wondering, what has juvenile got to do with family? But if you check your dictionary and get the meaning of juvenile, you will agree with me that it is a word that is associated with family life. K, we have kin, kindred, kinfolk, kinship, and kith. L, lineage, love, loyalty. M, we have so many of them, but I'll just take 3. We have ma, maiden name, and mama. N, we have nana, natal, and nephew. O, we have offspring and orphan. P, we have pa, papa, parent, paternal, and patriarch. Q, quadruplets, quads, quints, and quintuplets. R, related, relations, and relatives. S, second cousin, senior, separation, siblings, and the list goes on like that. T, tribe, triplet, trust, trustworthy. U, we have uncle. Under V, we have value. W, we have wed, wedding, wedlock, and wife. Y, we have young, youngster, and youth. Now, it might interest you to know that some of the words we have just highlighted here may not sound like they are related to family life in any way, but you will agree with me that all the words there, if you take a very good study, very close study at these words, you will see that every word there is connected to family life in one way or the other. For instance, the word engagement. When we talk about engagement, that is when two young people, a male and a female, come together in agreement because they want to get married. So you see, it's still under family life. So endeavor to take your time, make out time, create time, bring up these words, make your own vocabulary dictionary, highlight on these words, study them. Why do you need to study these words? Vocabulary development is not a thing that you sit and learn in a day. It's a practice, something you need to practice over and over again. It's supposed to be part of you. It's part of your storytelling. You don't sit down to learn it like you learn 1, 2, 3. No, it's about you making attempt to use the words, discover new words, write these words, try to find the meaning of these words. Then you use them in your everyday activity. By the time you do this, you will discover that you are developing in one way or the other. So please, always endeavor to learn new words. Now, we have this picture here. You see so many members of a family. From the arrangement, you could see we have 3 generations here, family members. So, a family is not just about you and your mother or your father, but the chain goes on. Now, learning vocabulary by synonyms. In our previous class, we mentioned that you need to learn vocabulary by synonyms. What is a synonym? A synonym is a word that is nearest in meaning to another word, or that is the same to another word. So you need to learn words by their synonyms. For instance, a group of individuals living together as a unit. You can call that group a household. You can call it a family unit. You can call it a home, a brood, or a menage. 2, a group of people related by blood or marriage. You call such people relatives, blood relations, family members, kindred, flesh and blood, kith and kin, clan, nearest and dearest. You can also call them kinsmen. 3, descendants from a common ancestor. You call them ancestry, parentage, genealogy, lineage, breed, heritage, filiation, extraction, dynasty, bloodline. Children of a person. What do you call children of a person? You call them children, youngster, offspring, seed, fruit, litter, young, tot, progeny, little ones, or begats. Now, all these are synonyms that we can use for one word or the other. Before you will be able to use your synonyms, like I said, you need to study. Language is not about you just sitting and taking your pen to write. It's an everyday practice. I will not be tired of saying it. Practice makes perfect. You practice it. Let it be part of you. Take a deliberate move. Make a deliberate attempt practice this because you need to move into perfection. Now, how do you practice? Another way that you practice is by writing about your family. Tell yourself the story. Say something about your family. As you say it, take out time to write it. Now, my family consists of my grandparents, my parents, my siblings, my uncles, my aunts, and my cousins. Our parents work hard to earn money so that they can provide us with all the necessary needs. My mother is a homemaker as she takes care of everyone in the family and keeps our home in order. In human society, the family is important as humans are a social animal and need a framework of value and support system in order to survive. Family refers to a group of related people where every individual has regard, great trust, cooperation, and affection towards each other. In today's fast-paced world, we should consider ourselves very lucky if we have a healthy and happy family. The most important function of a family is providing learning on values, cultures, and traditions to generations. Now, taking a closer look at my story, you would have noticed that there is a play with the words that are associated with family. This is a thing that you do to get yourself familiar to the use of such words. If you don't use them in your stories, you may not be able to have a mastery of the vocabulary that you need to succeed in life. So, practice it. Don't worry about the stress. Do the rehearsals. Look funny. Stand before a mirror. Say it the way you want to say it. Once you identify a mistake anywhere, correct it and move on. That is the beauty of the English language. Like I tell my students, the English language class is a rolling class. If you sleep in it, it becomes boring. But if you put life into it, you enjoy it and other people will equally enjoy it with you. Now, describing my family in 10 sentences. I have 10 sentences here that I have used to describe my family, but when we need to develop these sentences into an essay, we can develop using other words, using collocations, using figures of speech, using transition words, using proverbs and idioms, and behold, we will have a story at the end. So, sentence 1. My family refers to a group of individuals connected to each other, either by birth or by relationship, like marriage, adoption, or blood. 2. My family is a small nuclear family belonging to the middle class category. 3. There are 6 members in my family. 4. The members of my family are my father, my mother, my 3 siblings, and I. 5. My father is the head of the family and primarily takes care of all important decisions. 6. We all have deep respect and love towards each other. 7. We help each other during bad times, which gives us the feeling of security and comfort. 8. We celebrate all the major festivals together with my cousins, generally at our parents' home. 9. My family provides me a sense of confidence and motivation to do well in life as far as my role in the society is concerned. 10. My family is also connected with an NGO which is working for the betterment of Nigeria as a nation by helping rural people at large. Now, these are the 10 sentences describing my family. Like I said, these sentences can be developed. They can be elaborated. And before you know it, we'll be having an essay of nothing less than 400 words. That is only if you know the right words, you know the right thing to do, and you do it at the right time. So keep practicing. Families are an integral part of one's life. I feel very lucky to be born in a family which has made me a better person. In my opinion, families are an essential part of one's being. Now, you know why families are important. Now, we'll take a quick run through the lesson again. Now, we started our talk on words associated with family life by highlighting on different definitions according to the Family Dictionary, www.yourdictionary.com.family. Number 1, family is defined as a specific group of people that may be made up of parents, children, aunts, uncles, cousins, and parents. 2, a family is a group of people who share common ancestors. 3, all the descendants of a specific person make up a family. Take note of the words, descendants. 4, a family is a group of people bound in relationship by marriage, birth, or blood. Now, let's quickly go through this short paragraph. We have a paragraph here. Every human is incomplete without a family. A family means a man, his wife, his children, and his parents, all living together. This is because everyone believes that a good family makes a good society. Also, a good society makes a good nation. How do you make a good society? When you don't have the words to communicate, to make effect on the right things that you need to do, it means there is problem somewhere and there will be no progress. We went on to develop a family vocabulary list, and I took 2-3 words from each alphabet, so we'll further highlight on some of the words. A, we have ancestors and aunts in addition. B, we have bride, bridegroom, brother, brother-in-law, brotherhood, and brotherly. C, children, clan, close-knit, close-knit, connection, and cousin. D, dad, daddy, daughter, daughter-in-law, descendant, devoted, and divorce. E, eligible, estranged. X, ex-husband, ex-wife, extended family. F, firstborn, first cousin, flesh and blood, folks, foster, foster child, foster father, foster mother, foster parent, fraternal, fraternal twins, and friend. G, grandpa, grandparent, grandson, granny, great-grandparent, great-grandson, great-grand-uncle, groom, and grown-up. H, we have half-brother, half-sister, heir, heiress, history, home, household, and husband. I, we have identical twins, in-law, infancy, infant, inherit, and inheritance. For J, we have juvenile. K, kin, kindred, kinfolk, kinship, and kith. L, lineage, love, loyalty. M, matriarch, matrimony, minor, miss. N, we have nana, natal, nephew, nest, newlywed, niece, nuclear family, nuptial, and nurture. O, offspring and orphan. P, we have pa, papa, parent, partner, paternal, patriarch, posterity, progenitor, and progeny. Q, quadruplets, quads, quints, and quintuplets, R, related, relations and relatives. S, we'll take it from the middle. We have spouse, stepbrother, stepchild, stepchildren, stepdaughter, stepfather, stepmom, stepmother, stepsister, stepson. We have support and surrogate mother. T, tribe, triplet, trust, trustworthy, twin, twin brother, twin sister and twins. U, we have uncle. For V, we have value. W, we have wed, wedding, wedlock and wife. Y, youngster, young and youth. Now, from these words, I hope you have been able to write down some of these words. You are expected to, at your own time, use a dictionary to check up the meaning of some of these words so that you'll be able to develop your skill on vocabulary development. So, create time, study the words, use a dictionary, learn more. Learn to use them in your stories and keep learning. With this, we have come to the end of today's lesson. But before we go, I have an assignment for you. Below are 5 words associated with family. 1, bachelor. 2, siblings. 3, descendants. 4, juvenile. 5, offspring. A, use a dictionary to find the meaning of the 5 words listed above. B, use each word in a sentence that will illustrate what it means. Let's go back to the assignment again. Below are 5 words associated with family life. 1, bachelor. 2, siblings. 3, descendants. 4, juvenile. 5, offspring. A, use a dictionary to find the meaning of the 5 words listed above. B, use each word in a sentence that will illustrate what it means. Remember, you cannot learn this without the aid of a dictionary. So endeavor to get a very good copy of the English Language Dictionary. Check up the words. Use the words in sentences that will further illustrate the meaning of what each word means. For references, enchantedlearning.com, copyright 2009 to 2020. Thank you for being part of today's lesson. My name is Mercy Bainta-Kude. For your questions or complaints or observations, you can call on 080-250-25339. Once again, my name is Mercy Bainta-Kude. Contact number 080-250-25339. Remember to always stay safe and keep learning. Until I come your way again, it's goodbye for now.